so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
Introducing first, coming out of London, Bone Crusher, Bennet.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And now he scores with that left to the body. We're underway here. We've been talking in the lead-up to this fight about who has the advantage with the speed. Well, we know who that is. As for his opponent?
Well, his opponent's going to have to come up with something else, and what he's going to have to come up with is timing. You know, timing can negate speed.
How so?
Well, just making sure that before your opponent starts, you time him, you beat him to the mark. You're not as fast as him, but guess what? The good news, this is not a sprint. This is a boxing match. You can beat him to the mark. For all intents and purposes, you're faster.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. It was fast, it was direct by Diesel. Halfway through this round here. A knifing left hand by Diesel. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. That is a strong uppercut there. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Good, solid overhand left. Left to the body. Scores up top with a left. Good flush shot by Diesel.
Keep pushing.
And he returns on that exchange. That's a good probing jab that time by Bennet. And that's the end of round one. Bennett's got that accuracy, and it paid off in the last round.
You want this fight? There you go.
Here we go. Round two is underway. A nice block by Bennet. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Bennet. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good accuracy with that uppercut. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Left to the body. Diesel's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Diesel's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. An accurate left by Bennet. Halfway through round number 2. Not much action as he just ties up. Diesel's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Bennett's able to land a good, solid left hand. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Now hugging on the inside. Diesel's left working well that time. Left to the body. Move their head. Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. Ten clicks of the talk. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And this round comes to an end. Bennett's proving that he's here to fight. Just look at the punch stats. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Bennet. Bennett's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. And now they're trading blows.
Jump on.
Diesel's punch is far off the target.
Punch! Let's see some more head movement.
Able to dismiss it. Oh, that's a big hook right there. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. Scored well up top. Diesel's left now getting into the mix. Good return fire that time. How about that left hand? You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there.
Relax.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good block by Bennet. Count down the final moments of this round. Good exchange. He fires back.
Let this guy get away. Come on, this is it.
Bennett's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard, the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Bennett's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Diesel. Left to the body. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Seconds to go in round number 4. Bennett's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Right to the head with that right. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
Work the body, kid.
Good way to protect the midsection. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Bennet. 10 seconds to go in this round. A clean, crisp right hand by Bennet. And now he's targeting upstairs. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pads. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happens to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Good shot to the head with that right hand. With the straight left. Good uppercut by Bennet. Halfway through this round, he took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. well up top. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body.
Keep your hands up.
Well-placed counter punch by Bennet. How about a return to sender with the left hand? He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bennet. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Come on.
Fires right back at him. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Back to the body.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Diesel tagged by a huge Bennet, stunned, and he is hurt. Wow, saved by the bell. That's like something out of a movie here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying, cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashballs going off in his head.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Bennett's doing well here with that two-punch combination. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tool because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Punch! Punch!
You see him holding on. Good right hand.
Nice! Nice!
Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that.
Uppercut!
Zoning in with the overhand left. Missed the body shot. The left hand coming into play by Diesel.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
And he ties up on the inside. Well, you can see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Halfway through round 6. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Diesel. Oh, what a huge power punch. Targeting that overhand left. Left to the body. On the mark with the straight left hand.
Relax! Relax!
Good fighting, snapping shot by Bennet. Diesel's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Nice work! Nice work!
Well-placed shot came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. Good work defensively by Diesel. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. A well-placed left hand up top. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Little head hunting with the left. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Blocks that punch. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing. We're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. A well-timed right hand by Bennet. At the halfway point of round 7. Just knifing up with that uppercut by Bennet. Diesel's left landing well. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Bennet. Bennett's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Bennet. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Nice! Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And this round comes to an end.
You have to be busy. This guy is beating shit.
Start of round 8, Teddy's scorecard. Well, slight lead here, but I'll say this. He may be up on your scorecards, but his opponent knows how to land a punch against him.
Yeah, he's found a home for that right hand. He notices that he brings that left hand back slow, so the right hand beats him to the mark.
That's a big, big shot he just scored with.
And why did he score? Because he created range.
Bennett's in bad shape. Diesel's mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Thinks we're going against him. Now the tide has turned.
Good things come to those who wait, or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Bennet.
Pace yourself. And work your body. Doing great.
Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. The halfway point of round number 8. And a well-placed counter by Diesel. Not able to land the headshot. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Bennett's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. left to the gut. Diesel's not the kind of guy that's going to float like a butterfly at all. He's more like an elephant just camped out.
And he's getting stung by a lot of bees right now for camping out.
Solid left hand to the head. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. And that's the end of round 8. Bennett's corner knows that their fighter still has much more to do. You cannot just sit back and be content on the stool, securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win.
Watch that! Work the body, kid. Body shot.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Bennett's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If he went out with the guy and talked to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
Seconds into the 9th round. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Solid right by Diesel. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Solid shot, the overhand left. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Bennett's right hand scores well. Well, I like the way he went to the body with that hook. Bennett's trainer's telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Keep working the ball.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Bennet. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Bennet. Well off the mark by Diesel.
Breathe, relax.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Bennett's showing that he's got a lot of clubs in that golf bag. Good offensive skill set.
Yeah, and he's driving him right to that hole, or right to the head right there.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Good flush shot by Diesel. Bennett's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Diesel's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Halfway through round 10. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. To the head he goes with a left hand. Diesel's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does. And the reason why it's getting cracks is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
That's a well-scored left hand by Diesel. Left to the body. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Scores up top with a left. Good biting, snapping shot by Diesel. Scored well with the left downstairs. Counting down towards the end of the 10th round, 10 seconds to go. Bennett's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. And that's the end of round 10.
Your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
I'm sure as a trainer, when you get in a spot like this, there's extra emphasis of letting your charge know just what he's capable of pulling off. I look at your scorecard. He's only trailing by a very small margin here in round number 11.
Well, the key right now, as a trainer, and you just touched on it, you have to remind your charge, your fighter, of why he's doing it. Things that he understood when it was nice and calm, when everything was very understandable. When he told you in the gym, hey, I want to be champion. You got to remind him of that and say, okay, here's your chance. Here's your moment.
Targeting that straight left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Good flush shot upstairs. Now this is a good game plan here. As you can see in these later rounds, the body is being targeted by Bennet.
And it's going to pay off for him down the stretch where he's going to find the head a little easier.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Keep working the body.
How about that left hand? Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Lands the counter. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Trying to chop that wood with that hook to the body.
One.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Come on, keep focused.
well into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Flush shot. It was the overhand left. And that's the end of round 11. Bennett's got to find a way to take what he just did in that last round and keep that kind of energy moving forward here, because I do believe he's ahead on the scorecards in a close fight. Very close fight.
Yeah, I see it about the same way, but you just said it. It's very important that his corner people now don't really tell him that he's ahead. I think they let him think that if he's not behind, it's a dead even fight, and keep pushing right there. Stay responsible, stay within yourself, but keep pushing.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Bennett's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. A stinging uppercut by Bennet. Good-looking uppercut that time. Scored well up top. Diesel's going to think about the next time he throws a punch, because he just got hit by a good, solid counter. And he just holds on there. That is a sharp uppercut by Bennet. Halfway through this 12th and final round. Diesel's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Diesel's defense has failed him now. Oh, man, shot after shot coming in. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Bennett's up on the scorecards. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. An accurate left by Bennet. Good flush shot upstairs. A well-placed left hand up top. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Diesel. Throughout the night, right up until that final bell moments ago, both these men tried to determine their fate, but now it's in the hands of these judges.
The pressure now is truly on the judges, because this is the kind of fight where you need talent as a judge, you need discipline as a judge, and of course honesty to get the right decision here.
Diesel's record will now include this draw, Teddy. I know throughout the night, you didn't see that coming.
Check your pockets. Somebody's been robbed.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and have yourself a great evening.